What you got in there is good to eat.
There's a place in this town where kids learn the wrong things.
Stack of Dimes.
A place where they keep a vicious secret.
Stack of Dimes.
A place controlled by people who profit from pain.
Stack of Dimes.
Now, this town's vicious secret is exposed. There's only one thing to do. Get ready for
Stack of Dimes. Stack of Dimes. Stack of Dimes. Stack of Dimes.
Stack of Dimes. We are the podcast that promise you like all these things that you used to like. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back for you. But then when you get into it, it's not there. It's not there. It's nowhere to be found.
That is exactly sums up this podcast, to be honest with you. People were like, oh, we really like that one where you tried all the Four Locos and all that stuff. Like, never again. We never did it again.
Yeah, never did it
We
again.
don't like this episode that you did this yet, but never did it again.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That sums us up, yeah.
That's it. Today we're going to be talking with you guys about menus, throwback menus at your favorite fast food joints.
I'm going to sneeze, by the way.
You're going to sneeze?
I'm going to sneeze. I feel a sneeze coming on. I'm going to try and power through and not do it, but it feels like I'm going to sneeze.
This is one of those things that we promised people that we would do, and then we never did it, and now we're going to do it, so maybe they're going to get what they want.
If you see me acting weird, I'm going to turn off this way and sneeze, and then you're going to keep going.
We don't have any cough buttons here in the Family Fun Center.
Unlike last episode where we were going to talk about...
You're holding it so
last
hard,
episode when we were going to talk about food and ended up talking about butthole breath instead.
Yes.
So hopefully we're going to stick to the script here. We're going to try.
We're going to try real hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
What has got you so goddamn torqued?
Well, so recently, within the last couple months, I would say, right? When did this thing start here? Taco Bell, one of America's favorite Mexican restaurants. Authentic Mexican restaurants. Came out with a decades menu.
I'll say this about Taco Bell, and I've said this before on this podcast.
Yeah.
They are the ones that I go to the most when it comes to garbage fast food because they have at least been somewhat consistent.
It wouldn't be Taco Time for you?
No, I like it, but I
wouldn't call that garbage either.
Yeah, I don't call that garbage.
Yeah.
I don't call Taco Time garbage. I give it more respect than that. But like the major national chain fast food restaurants, I feel like Taco Bell is the most consistent through the years.
And I know we've talked about this kind of thing a lot before because mine would be McDonald's still, but it would only be the breakfast menu.
First of all, that thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah.
That is unchanged. Like that is, we've talked about if McDonald's ever changes that, it's a big time fucking problem. But I would agree with you.
Yeah.
That you can't even touch. That's on another level.
Right. Right.
They understand that it would be sacrosanct if they started fucking around with that menu.
I really hope they do understand that, and I think they do because they haven't fucked with it.
They haven't fucked with it yet, but like all of their other garbage, like
they've added stuff to it, but they haven't taken things away.
But like when it comes to like nuggets and McChickens and all that shit, they fucked with all of their stuff.
Oh yeah, big time.
The burger meat that they use, all of that stuff they fucked with. But Taco Bell has been pretty consistent through the years. I'm not saying they're not.
Yeah, but I'm
not saying they're not. I'm just saying they're a little better than the others, I think. So
right.
That's it.
Right. Yeah. But recently they came out with the decades Y2K menu. Right. And I saw a commercial for this months ago. I don't go for Taco Bell often.
Yeah.
I actually don't do fast food
that often,
anymore at all.
I wish I could say that. I don't as much as I used to, but I still hit it up from time to time. Now this decade stuff.
Yeah. Have they done others that I didn't know about?
I'm pretty sure they did 80s, 90s, and then the 2Ks.
Really?
Yeah. But they went very quick, and it was not very celebrated. The 2Ks one they really kind of pushed. The other ones they didn't so much.
Really? So what was on the 90s one?
Do you remember? I don't remember. It was more about the packaging. They were using like throwback packaging.
Logos and stuff like that.
Pintos and cheese and shit like that. Like it's all stuff that they still have. Because here's the problem. Like if you go back to the 80s, it's like, yep, we still got tacos.
Yeah.
Because that's
all they had.
Yeah, they didn't start getting crazy until like the 90s. And even then, they didn't get that crazy. So this is why it's a little misleading. But anyways, go ahead.
So when I first saw this commercial, I was actually fairly excited. I was like, oh my God, they're
Yeah.
going to bring back the grilled stuffed burrito. This was the first iteration of grilling something, basically.
like
right?
Yeah, especially with their with the burrito.
I think they were kind of catching on to, and I don't. Well, maybe it was no. This was before like a Quiznos, wasn't it? Like early 2000. I mean, it must have been like 2000.
Yeah,
or it was either 99 or 2000.
I want to know if it was like because of the George Foreman grill sort
Possibly.
of craze.
Yeah,
or like
that was a huge craze.
Panini press kind of craze.
That was probably my first year. Yeah, it was. It would be my first year in college, 1999. And or the first half of, or the second half of 1999, right? Summer of 1999. And we had there was a Taco Bell in the Student Union building at the college that I went to. And I went down there for lunch one day. I still remember it. I still remember it to this day. I didn't know what the fuck to get because I never went to fast food. And there was this fucking Taco Bell. I was hungry as shit. And I was like, what's the biggest thing you can give me? Because I'm stuck on campus all day. I need something massive so I don't have to eat again until I can go home, right? And I got the steak grilled stuffed burrito. And let me tell you, sir, when this thing came through, it was huge for a fast food burrito. Yeah. Right? It was huge. And it was so good. And grilling or whatever they did, they put that goddamn thing in a panini press, right? And both sides were nice and golden brown and everything like that. And it stuck together so it didn't fall apart, which was the kicker on all these now grilled burritos is that they don't come apart. And it was so good. And I still remember that feeling like this is going to change the fucking game.
Yeah, they figured
it out. And it sure enough did.
Yeah.
Because from that point on, they started serving all sorts of grilled shit.
Yeah, they press a lot of shit there now.
Yeah. From the coin purse or whatever that thing's called.
Yeah, the Crunch Wrap.
The Crunch Wrap Supreme or whatever. Right?
The Octagon.
And all of their burritos now are pretty much
yeah. And
grilled.
that kind of bums me out because there were some burritos that like I just want a soft tortilla shell.
You just want a soft.
And I swear the guys that are back there working, they're just like, they're like 50-50. If it's a burrito, it's probably grilled. And so they kind of just grill them all now.
Really?
I think so. I think that's probably what's going on. Which
but then
is kind of a bummer.
That folded into like the quesarito, which was grilled and everything like that. But anyway, so I'm seeing this, this like throwback thing, and I'm getting all excited. I'm like, oh my God, they're going to bring back the just regular grilled stuffed burrito.
Yeah.
Which was just, chock full of all sorts of goodness.
What was in there? Because back
refried beans, whatever meat you chose, cheese. If you wanted like sour cream, that would be in there. Some rice, and that was pretty much it.
Okay, so it was them still shuffling around their core ingredients, but
yeah, totally. But it was really good, and I think back then too, they were probably using better ingredients.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A little bit, at least a little bit better than what they are now. Instead of grade D, it was grade C.
Yeah, whatever that weird kind of spongy meat they use now, they didn't really have back then.
But let me read this list to you.
Okay.
Of what was on this list, what was on the Y2K throwback menu, or whatever it's called, decades menu.
Okay.
Right? Okay, let me get down to it. Number 1 on the list, Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Tacos. Bullshit.
Not introduced.
That was not early 2000s, my friends. That was 2010 at least.
Yeah.
That's not Y2K.
Yeah, and
that's a whole decade later.
And also, when they released it, it was just the nacho cheese, and then they brought in the Cool Ranch later.
Yeah, the Cool Ranch wasn't even the first one.
Wasn't even the first one. They did a spice. They did a spicy and a Cool Ranch at the same time. And the reason I know is because you got two people in this world. You've got
Cool Ranch
people who love the original nacho cheese Doritos, or you got kids of the 90s when they introduced the Cool Ranch in the late 80s, whatever.
Changed our world.
I like them both.
Yeah.
But when that Locos Taco came out, Anita was like, talk to me when they got a Cool Ranch one.
Exactly.
And then one day I showed up and said, I'm talking to you. they got a fucking Cool Ranch one.
Yeah.
And you want to know the
And
one?
she was like, "Get me to the bedroom as soon as
Exactly.
possible."
That's fuck. I told you that story?
Yeah, you told
We
me.
fucked
Yeah.
for like 3 hours.
I was there.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. I was cucking. That's right. And what they kept the nacho cheese one on the menu, but they got rid of the Cool Ranch. So this was them bringing it back.
But
And
it's-
they're like, let's just wrap it into the 2000s
The Y2K.
menu.
Wh-
I have no
why?
idea.
You had
Don't know.
so many other options. I mean, well, not so many, but you had other options.
Yeah.
The regular grilled stuffed burrito was super popular. It ushered in all of the panini press shit.
And it's not like you don't have all the ingredients to
It's
make
all there,
that.
man.
Yeah,
it's all there. Okay,
Yeah.
next one
Okay.
on the list. Double decker taco. Even on their own website, they say first introduced in 1995.
I was going to say it's got to be like close to when I graduated because I remember when we got our Taco Bell in Lake Stevens,
Yeah.
that was the first adventurous thing like they created.
It's like a soft taco
Like
with
what? Yeah.
beans in it wrapped around a hard taco shell.
First
What?
time that they, like, as far as I know, they created their own thing. Right?
Yeah.
Because before that, it was like you could get a burrito, a taco, a soft taco, a tostada. That's the other thing. I'm gonna get to the other decades when you're done here.
But this is fucking hilarious because it says first introduced in 1995 with an epic return in 2006. Bullshit. It never fucking left.
I don't
as far
think
as
it
I
left.
remember.
Yeah, I think you could still
you could
order
still
it.
fucking order that. This
Correct.
This makes me so mad. 7-layer burrito.
I don't know when this one was introduced.
Yeah, but it's still there. It never left. Once
Right.
again,
sure.
never gone. You can still get a 7-layer burrito
Yeah,
even
they're
before
trying
this
to,
fucking menu
trying to make
came
this
out.
like this stuff scarce. Like we're bringing it back for the limited
It's
time.
like the McRib, but the McRib actually goes away.
Correct.
Like they
yeah.
do it proper. They take it away so that you want it again
Yeah.
later.
No, I don't. I don't want it.
I've never had one. To this day, I've never had a McRib.
I've had one. They're not good. They brought in a bunch
Don't
for
look good.
They brought a bunch in for our work.
Yeah.
When they would go to radio
Yeah,
stations
yeah,
and be like,
right,
"Oh, we're
right.
bringing it back." So they gave us a bunch. I got to witness someone like you who had never had it. She had it. She's like, "This is gross. like this is legitimately gross." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know." She's like, "Why is this a thing?" I was like, "Because people back in the day, this was, I mean, it's just old 80s trash food.
Yeah.
And it's gone away, and now it's become this, like, meme sort of thing. Where
Yeah,
it's like,
right.
It was very meme before meme.
Meme before
Yeah.
meme. Yeah, exactly. All right, next one on the list. Chili cheese burrito.
Okay, this
Who the
one-
fuck would want a chili cheese burrito? I'm sorry. You?
Okay, yeah, because this is where I'm going to school. This was the only thing I would eat when I was a kid.
Are you
on
serious?
the menu.
A chili cheese
Oh,
burrito?
I still to this day get it. And by the way, most
So this one never actually went away either.
Sort of.
Okay.
Sort of. Some Taco Bells have it, some don't. And
Oh, it does say right here, sparked a fan-run chili cheese burrito tracker to hunt down locations that still serve it.
correct.
That's
And
hilarious.
I can tell you that the Aurora Taco Bell
Yeah.
does not have it. The Lake City does.
Does. Okay.
So
okay.
and here's the thing. This was introduced possibly in the 80s.
it
doesn't-
sounds
it
like an
doesn't say
80s
that.
thing, dude.
But when they were doing their campaign of 59, 79, 99 back
Yeah.
in the day, I don't know if you remember this.
Not
we didn't
really, no.
Yeah,
Because we didn't have any Taco Bells around where I lived.
We
had
didn't have
zero.
Taco Bells around where we lived either
Yeah.
until they opened one up in Everett, and they started having, I don't know if you remember this, they had the Man in Black who was doing Run for the Border commercials.
Yes.
But before that,
I do remember that.
it was 59, 79, 99.
Yes!
Tacos, Taco
Okay.
Supreme, Burrito Supreme. Around
Yes.
that time, they introduced
Okay.
the Chilito,
Oh.
which is chili,
Chili,
with
yeah.
burrito.
Yeah.
But they stopped calling it the Chilito because some comedians pointed out that means dick in
Oh, really?
in Spanish slang.
Okay,
So
yeah.
they switched it to chili cheese burrito.
Got it.
And I loved them because I didn't want, back then I was young and I was like, I don't want anything exotic. I don't know about this Mexican
Yeah,
food. It's
yeah.
too exotic for me. Oh, they put chili and cheese and rolled it up in a tortilla? yes, please.
Yeah.
And I love them still to this day.
Really? Oh, that's
It's
funny.
like eating diarrhea in a fucking tortilla.
Oh, I can imagine what it looks like.
Yep. It's like extrudes out.
Yes.
Of the thing.
Yeah. And then the last thing on the list. This is it's so small too. There's barely anything on here. Oh God, I lost it. Here, hold on.
It's the caramel apple empanada.
Yeah, caramel apple empanada. Who's getting that?
I don't know. And
Who bought that in the first place? That's probably why it went away, if it did. But who's getting a fucking caramel apple empanada from
I don't
Taco
know.
Bell?
I don't remember this. I remember when they had it, and I was like, "What? Like that's."
Is that? I mean, what it looks like in the picture, it's just a warm version of a Hostess
Pie.
Pie.
Yeah.
Like that's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know.
I will say.
Never had
I will
it.
say. I have had real empanadas
Yeah, they're delicious.
in the Caribbean,
Yeah.
in Venezuela,
They're delicious.
and they are fucking phenomenal. But a caramel apple one?
Yeah, it's just a.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Miss me with that shit.
So here's, according to AI, you want to know the previous decades menu items?
I do. I'm very
Apparently,
curious
there was a
about this.
60s item.
A 60s?
It was a tostada, and I know that they used to offer because they still use the tostada shell.
Yes.
for their Mexican
all
pizzas,
sorts of different stuff.
for their
Yeah.
Mexican pizzas.
They put one in the middle of the
Of your-
fucking coin purse.
of your coin
Yeah.
purse. But so the Mexican pizza was also a thing that they took away for a little bit and brought back. By the way,
Yeah, do they have those now?
yeah.
Okay.
70s is a green sauce burrito. Apparently, they had at some point.
Okay.
80s was
So a tomatillo sauce or something like that? Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Tomatillo
80s
salsa, I
Mexi Melt. Do you remember the Mexi Melt?
The Mexi Melt. So again, we did not have any Taco Bells around us. I don't think there was one in Paulsbo, which would have been the only place to have fast food near us. right?
Okay.
And that was still, 25 minutes away.
So I can tell you what the Mexi Melt was from my memory.
Yeah, what's a Mexi Melt?
They would use the soft taco shell, so it would be the
Okay.
smaller flour tortilla.
Okay.
They would put the beef the beef mixture in there.
Yeah.
They would put diced raw onions, and then their cheese, folded over, and heat it up to melt it.
To melt the cheese.
To melt the cheese. That's the
Okay.
melt part of the Mexi Melt. This was before they had the press.
Right,
So it
right.
was like, I don't know if they nuked it or whatever they did.
Probably.
And it was just, like a tiny little kind of throwaway piece of shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember any
But it
special
sounds
sauce.
actually pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Like
it was pretty good.
I would fucking eat that right now.
And then the 90s,
Okay, 90s.
they did beef gordita supreme.
Gorditas was 90s?
I don't think so. Yeah, maybe.
No, it
maybe,
would have been
maybe.
because-
Yes, it would. Because they did chalupas and
Yep.
gorditas at the same
And
time.
that stupid
That's right.
that stupid little Chihuahua was their
That's right.
their mascot.
That's right. What was
It
the
was in
stupid saying?
every fucking Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I loved gordita or gordita.
Gordita was pretty good, but once I had the fucking grilled stuff burrito, I keep
didn't-
on going back to this, man. Like, it changed my fucking world around. And then I kind of fell off Taco Bell, and then when that quesarito came around,
That was something special.
because like
We've talked
Taco Bell
about
was
too much
never
on here.
my go-to, never my go-to, which we've already established. And but the quesarito, I took a chance on this fucking thing, and I'll tell you what, dude. I mean, why aren't they bringing that fucking?
Do
thing
you think
back?
that that's probably the first time you won in life ever? Was when
Pretty
taking
close.
a chance on that?
Yeah, I mean that's a tie, for both of my daughters being born. I mean that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Like easily.
Yeah, but this was before they were born, right? So up till
Yes.
that point, this was your biggest win.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just,
close second was marrying my wife,
I remember.
and then when my daughters were born, I was like, man, this is almost as good as when I found out
you had
about
like a ranking
quesarito.
system, and you bumped all that down.
Yeah. I wrote it on a fucking chalkboard.
No,
you know.
I remember when you told me that stuff, and I don't deviate from much stuff. I'm not.
I know, and you
don't-
were just like, I don't know, man.
That
I
sounds
don't
like-
know. because it had the cum sauce on it, and you're not a fan of that
Not
stuff.
a big fan of the cum sauce.
And I got you to try this thing, and you were like,
what
God
kind of sauce,
damn it!
What kind of sauce is that on there?
I think it's a ranch.
Chipotle
I think it's a ranch sauce.
Golly, man!
I think it's a ranch.
treat.
Yeah.
Flavor overload.
And did I told
Texture
you
overload?
because I tried to I love to reverse engineer some of this stuff.
Yeah.
And make it better. You know, like make a homemade version.
Jury's out on that, but
come on, you've had my
they're great.
My
Your crisp burritos.
crisp burritos that I've reverse engineered from Taco Time. They're pretty fucking good.
They're really
They're
good.
not the same.
No, but
Not
they're
the same,
really fucking good.
But they're really fucking good. And so I did try to reverse engineer the quesarito, and I couldn't quite get there because the mixture of because I like the chicken one.
I know exactly what you're.
I like the chicken one. And to reverse engineer their weird fucking soy mixture of chicken, like, you just can't do it.
Well, you told me the steak. You specifically
Did I do the steak?
Yeah, you specifically told me when I got it.
Maybe
you
I
were
did like the steak one.
You're like, get the quesarito, but make sure it's steak. And I was like, well, I don't hardly get anything
man.
steak
Yeah.
there. And so I was like,
I thought it was
okay.
chicken. But I haven't had one for so fucking long, so I'm
you
sorry.
told me specifically to get the steak.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you.
Because their steak is like really goofy there too. It's
well,
like,
it is now.
It was even goofy back then. It was just, it's like, it almost has its own gravy too. It's kind of weird. It's like
That's the good part.
No, it is the good part. I'm just saying, like you would just think like, well, this is going to be strips of steak. Like,
well, that's what it used to be. That's why I was like so enthralled with that grilled stuffed burrito, because that's what that was. It was literal strips of steak.
Yeah, I mean, literal. Let's get crazy.
I mean,
whatever
you can have. There are different grades of steak, but it was a steak
product of some sort, and
Yes.
I enjoyed it. I very much so enjoyed it, and you did not steer me wrong on that one. That was, I was like, wow.
So I tried to reverse engineer this, and one of the ways, without using like a Kraft cheese or a Velveeta product, one of the ways that I found that you could get the cheese pull on regular cheddar was that if you put down and melted that cheddar in a microwave, like you layered it on the tortilla, but you'd put down a layer of ranch dressing first.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so you would put down that, that sauce, whatever it is. I used Hidden Valley Ranch, and then a layer of shredded cheese or just like thin slices of cheddar cheese. Tillamook is usually what I use. And it will turn that cheese into almost like a Cheese Whiz. And it is so, Kevin, God damn it, dude. You're laughing, but it is so good. It is so good if you do it properly. You can do it in the microwave. I like to do it in a frying pan.
Oh, nice.
So like you do it almost like a quesadilla or something.
Yeah, yeah. A proper chef here. Yeah.
Proper chef. Yeah. Do it right, people. But go ahead and try it for yourself. And just a thin layer of, you don't need a whole bunch, but
Okay, so
thin layer being like 2 inches of ranch. No.
Yeah.
Spread it out.
Spoon it on.
Ladle it on. Spread it around the whole tortilla, and then layer cheese down.
Sauce.
I swear, dude, it really is good.
Let's go over this again. The quesarito is a
It's a quesadilla. It's a burrito inside a quesadilla, basically.
And so here's what I took away from it. And I could be wrong, and maybe you reverse engineered it. The thing I liked about it being the quesadilla portion of it, was I'm pretty sure what they did, if I remember correctly, was they used their nacho cheese
It's the nacho
their
cheese.
shredded cheese. So that would melt into the nacho cheese.
Yes.
It would make some other sort of texture that I've never had before. And it was like a substantial amount that they'd put in.
It was a good amount, yeah. And then they brought them back later. Like they took them away, and then they brought them back, and it was not the same. It was not the same. It was barely distinguishable that there was any cheese in the quesadilla part at all.
That's a shame. That's a real shame.
Yeah.
The
But now that what they're
this
doing
list
too, like
here.
I thought what I was getting the last time I went to Taco Bell, I got some sort of, it was what the hell did they call it? It was a
grilled cheese
burrito,
bullshit?
grilled cheese. Yes, that's what it was. Grilled cheese burrito.
Yeah, grilled cheese.
And so I thought what I was going to get was something somewhat like the grilled stuffed burrito.
Yeah.
Right? But what it ended up being is just a bunch of fucking melted cheese on the top of the burrito.
It was a grease bomb.
And it was a total grease bomb. You couldn't hold it in your hands.
No. Because it was,
and it also had fucking like chunks of jalapeno melted into the cheese.
Yeah, it was some weird sort of,
Which, all in all, I didn't mind that.
Yeah.
Like the pickled jalapenos, they're not that spicy. I kind of like them.
Yeah, me too.
You know?
Me too.
But like when you're... I mean, of course, they give it to you wrapped, but then the wrapping is all greased through and everything like that. And it's like, what the fuck is this thing?
And if I remember correctly, you could get spicy, which had, like you said...
Oh, maybe that's what I got. And it had the jalapenos on it.
And you can get the one that wasn't spicy, and that the jalapeno coins would not be embedded into the cheese there or whatever.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
the problem with it is when they're putting it in the press... They put like cheese on top of the burrito.
Yeah.
And then they put like parchment paper.
Yes.
And then like pressed it and then wrapped it up in the foil or whatever.
Right.
You open it up and that parchment paper
is still on there.
Just greasy, just so greasy, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, and you're like trying to hold it. Like, how do I hold this thing? Like,
especially when you're in your car. That's like the last thing. This goes back to the McRib too. Like, I don't want to. What's it?
How are you going to eat a McRib in the fucking car, you know?
I don't want something that, like, from a fast food joint, I don't want it to be super messy. Like, that's the last thing I want from a fast food joint is just, like, the messiest fucking thing ever.
Do you know
where you're going to smell it on your mustache or smell it on your upper lip all day fucking long.
That thing for sure.
Right? Like, that just has no... I do not crave any of that stuff. I want something clean, dude.
Yeah.
I want to bite into a clean burrito.
Do you know what what's on the McRib?
It's just barbecue sauce, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just smothered in barbecue sauce.
It's pressed pork product.
Yes, I know this.
And it's swimming in barbecue sauce.
Yeah, right.
Like it's like
because the pressed pork probably doesn't taste like anything.
And I think that they probably have like in the bin, they just like they have a bunch of patties like swimming in like a thing of warm barbecue sauce. They pull it out, throw it on a roll that's like a hoagie roll sort of thing,
right?
And then they put raw onions on it. That's it.
On the top?
On the top of the
of the bun?
Oh no, of the pork product. Like they put raw onions, then close it up.
Oh my god.
That's it. That's all it is.
I will say this. The raw onions on a regular McDonald's cheeseburger. There's something to that. I don't know what those raw onions are, what kind of onions they are.
It's some of their burgers they use
a white onion.
They use rehydrated onions on some of their burgers. You know that, right?
I love it. Yeah. I absolutely love it.
This is not rehydrated. This is diced raw onion that they put on top of the...
Yeah.
And this person that had never had it in my work and tried it, she took one bite, threw it in the garbage.
Really?
Yeah. She was like, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever had. She's like, that is so sweet. It is so sweet.
Yeah, see, that's the problem too. You can't that's the other thing is I don't, if I'm having a burger or some sort of like sandwich product, that is the last thing I want on that is sweetness.
Totally.
I want the savory. Give me savory, man.
Do you want to hear some really disgusting dirtbaggery? Every now and then.
I've been waiting.
Every now and then, if you're getting gas at an AM/PM, they
tell
have
me.
their own version of their McRib.
I've seen it.
And they'll have it like on like
and you've bought it? You've bought this?
No, fuck no. I've never gotten
good.
it. No.
Yeah.
But I look at the advertisement for it and I'm thinking, if McDonald's McRib product is awful, could you imagine the one at AM/PM?
Let me tell you this, okay? I have been known when there's no other options around, although I will say there is a McDonald's right across the street from the last AM/PM that I went to and did this.
Uh-huh.
But it's in an area where you can't just cross the street it's near an intersection, so you can't cross the center
I know
line
what
to
you're
get
talking
over
about.
to the McDonald's.
Yeah, it's a problem to get to the McDonald's. I
Yes.
think you're the Northgate one. Here's what you're talking
No,
about. Right? No,
this is over on the east side.
because this one's bad too. The Northgate one, it's like
the Northgate one is fucking impossible unless you're going in one direction.
Yep. I thought you were talking about the AM/PM that's down the street.
No,
from
not that one.
Yeah,
Not that one.
Northgate, which is terrifying.
But I have been known in the past. Haven't done it for a very, very long time. AM/PM has a breakfast sandwich that's on a croissant.
Yes, I know exactly.
It is a sausage, fucking weird ass egg,
Weird ass egg.
and a slice of fucking Kraft cheese.
Yep. I've had
And this croissant is like,
sweating.
if you can get it like quote unquote fresh, it's fine. But usually you're not going to get it fresh.
Yeah.
It's hard. And
Oh, I've had it where it's like, because I've fucked around with this thing.
but dude,
where it's
these
mush,
things,
where it's mush.
Oh, where it's mush too.
Yeah.
Yep. I've had it at those moments too. But it's good enough in the moment.
Any port in
But
a
I
storm.
swear to God,
Any port in a storm.
after the second bite, your fucking heartburn,
Really?
the heartburn like just goes, fuck you, and just is like there, and it's there all fucking day. And of course, when I was into like buying that stuff, I'd always get two, and I'd power through it. And I'd be like, I'm so hungry right now. It's fucking 6 a.m. I've already been at work for fucking 2 hours. I'm doing it. It's just the fucking worst. I don't know why I do that to myself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, well, the McDonald's is so hard. I'm going that way.
Yeah,
I
and
can't get to
I'm
the
you know,
McDonald's.
it's in the morning. I'll burn it off by the time I like
Yeah,
walk around job
bullshit.
sites and all this.
Yeah.
Dude, I
40
fucked around.
pounds later, God, I gotta quit eating this shit.
I fucked around with that shit for a hot minute too. Back when it was like, you know, super cheap, you'd get like
It's so
they'd have, like,
cheap.
2 for like $1 for
Yeah.
like way back when or something. But I fucked around with that stuff. Only the breakfast,
Yeah.
and they used to have like various breakfast burritos in there too.
Yep.
I don't know if they do anymore, and I know it went
do.
away really quickly. Like, I was like, oh, you know, I'd go.
I still
in.
get coffee there sometimes, so
Okay.
I see it. I see it.
Yeah, back in the day, they used to have like assorted breakfast burritos that were already pre-cooked, and I was like, oh, you know, I'd fuck with that. But yeah, those crazy
sandwiches.
croissants. Do you remember this? This is fucked. For a minute, they teamed up with Johnsonville,
Yeah.
and they had a Johnsonville breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
That was on same deal on the croissant, but they took it was almost just like a spicy cheese dog.
Yeah.
I swear to
And
God,
they-
it was not a breakfast thing.
No, and they cut it in half.
They cut it in half, like
Yeah.
opened it up, and so. Did you ever have this thing?
No,
It was
no.
pretty fucking good.
Was it?
Oh yeah, it was like crazy salty and savory.
Oh,
and all this
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And just
Yeah.
like, this is the other thing with that place. How do they cook that stuff there?
Oh, it's just warmed up. It's just in a microwave, and then I think they even cook it in the packaging.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you, and I'm sure that I have some sort of microplastic cancer because of it. Because you can, like, when you open those things up, because they're in like a pouch. It's in like a sealed pouch with like this cellophane, like
They used
see-through
to
window
not.
on
They
it.
used to be in a like half.
It's half paper,
half
and then,
paper, half foil back in the day, and
Yeah.
they'd roll it up and like seal that, and you'd open the bag.
But
up
now
and it
it's
would
like
be-
now it's like
but now
a
it's-
paper bag with a cellophane see-through
Yeah,
kind
that's
of like
weird,
window
man.
on it, and like you will open that up sometimes, and it will smell like burnt plastic.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Delicious.
Just fucking knock your dick in the dirt.
Yeah, I've never fucked around with their version of a McRib, but like seeing it, like when you're pumping gas.
Oh,
like on their-
God.
you're looking, you're like, what? How down and out are you that you're like I'm gonna go get a
You know,
fucking.
I make a pretty good fucking wage. I'm not.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
not
still
that
haven't-
down and out. I would buy it sometimes.
Yeah, but you never got the fucking McRib equivalent.
No,
That's what I'm
no.
saying. Is like, how down and out are you to
No.
the point where you're like, I don't want to make rib, but I'll fuck with the AM PM version.
I will say I did last week. I fucking got a wild hair, and I was like, you know what? I'm pretty hungry. I went to fucking 7-Eleven. I got three fucking go-go taquitos.
Those fucking things are so gross, dude.
No, they are not.
So
they are
gross.
so good. I got the chicken, the spicy chicken.
They're weird.
Pepper jack.
It's like cubes of like meat that the chicken in there's like. It looks like the stuff that used to be in on the top of.
It's dehydrated. I just looked into it. It's dehydrated chicken.
That's what I was gonna say. Like on the top of like cup of
It's
noodles.
actual chicken.
Cup of noodles back in the day where they had those chunks of like quote unquote chicken that were cubes or whatever.
It's just dehydrated.
It's so gross. Dude.
Dehydrated, rehydrated chicken.
You like those things, huh?
I fucking love them still, dude.
Yeah.
I love them still. Yeah.
Damn.
They are so bad for you. But the thing that I love the most is the weird, like,
coating.
Fucking weird coating on the exterior of those fat. They're like thick tortillas.
Yeah, they are like a.
They're like a thicker tortilla. It's almost like a really soft pita or something like that.
Well, okay,
that's covered in fucking grease, and it just fries on those rollers, and I love it.
If you're lucky, if there's not one just stuck, not rolling, and the whole bottom is just brown, striped.
Yeah, but I'm not buying that one, dude.
Well, sometimes that's the only one there.
The 7-Eleven that I go to, you help yourself. You get them yourself.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Fucking gross. Speaking of, like you said, that whatever that not tortilla, whatever that is that they use. Looking at this list of the 90s, the Gordita Supreme.
Yeah. That was kind of a thicker tortilla shell. Yeah.
And you remember when they introduced...
It was like fried or something.
No, it's not. When they introduced the Gordita, they had the chalupa. And the chalupa is a deep fried Gordita shell.
That's the one.
And here's what's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The chalupa has continued to be on the menu.
Yes.
The Gordita has come off and on. And I'm like, so you're still getting the Gordita shells, but you're just deep frying them all for chalupas? Like, what is going... It's weird to me.
Yeah, why not stack your menu a little bit more and just have both?
Like, if you have the
one that takes less time. But I'll guarantee you that those things are probably pre-fried, too. Like, they probably just come in a package.
I know we've talked about this before, but do you remember
everything we're talking about tonight, we've talked about before.
Oh, no, that's true. For a hot minute, they had their own version of... like tater tot fries.
Yes.
This is like everyone here in the Northwest.
But they were they triangles?
No. I'll circle back here in a second. But everybody here in the Northwest, we talk about taco time all the time. They had Mexi fries for the longest time.
Yes.
Now they're called tater fries. They came to their senses and said,
they're like, this is somewhat racist.
Yeah.
We're going to stop doing that.
And let's pretend like they're not tater tots, because that's what they are.
They're just tater tots.
They're just tater tots. The seasoned. Yeah, they're seasoned in a way. And back in the day, I get why they did it, because it was like, we're going to have a combo meal. What are we going to come up with? We don't have French fries.
You got to have a size. So, a side. Yeah.
For a while, Taco Bell must have caught wind and was like, hey, let's offer these. And theirs were like the discs that you get at
oh, that's right. Yeah.
Like I think the hash browns.
They're
at
the little
Chick-fil-A,
coins.
And and at Burger King have those kind of coins.
Mm-hmm.
But they were then dusted with like almost like a taco seasoning.
Yeah.
And theirs were called, I think they were called Mexi Nuggets.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They were good, man.
But now all they do is just the actual chunks of potato. Right?
Yeah,
I don't
even know. I don't even know if they do.
Yeah.
Do you know, they also, back in the late 90s, experimented with breakfast for a minute?
Yes, I do remember this. This was actually...
I think they have breakfast now, but...
Oh, okay.
But back in the day, they tried it, and then it went away, and then they brought it back. I think they have it still now, but...
It's not great.
No.
Like, their breakfast stuff is not good.
But back in the late 90s, when they introduced it, they had a burrito that was a... I think it was called a country burrito.
Okay.
And they'd put those coins, those hash brown coins in there.
I do, yeah.
And they had sausage gravy in the fucking burrito.
Whoa. That could be pretty good.
It was really fucking good.
That could be pretty good.
I mean, it's terrible, but good.
Yeah.
Super salty and savory. Godly. It had cheese in there too. Good Lord, man. What a dirtbag I am, but I loved it, dude.
Oh, well, I love a tortilla. I love a flour tortilla.
Me too.
Far be it from me. I'd like it. that's the wrong term to use, but I will, when I've got a little hankering just for a little snack or something like that, I'll just take a fucking raw, uncooked flour tortilla.
Absolutely.
I'll just munch on a flour tortilla.
Me too.
And sometimes I'll just stick it in the microwave for like 10 seconds. Boom. Warm flour tortilla. Ooh. Nothing on it. Just boom.
That joint we went to and had some. It was a family Mexican
Used to be
restaurant.
Luisa's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
used to make them fresh right there in front of you. And when you're waiting for your table, they just come out. They butter it too. They put butter on they make the tortilla right on this massive skillet and open skillet. And just a woman would just sit there and roll these things.
While you're waiting, she'd hand you one.
And she'd just hand you one.
Warm.
She'd wrap it up, put a little butter on it. Oh my God, they were good.
Same. There's a place in Snohomish. Same deal. I think it's. I forget what the name of it is. Same deal. Like right when you walk in, they're there making it. Do you remember Chevy's? We've talked about this. Chevy's used to have a cart. Do you know Chevy's Fresh
I don't
Max?
think so. No.
So it was like a chain that was. I don't know if it was only a West Coast thing. There was one in like Federal Way and one in Linwood, and we used to go. Me and JD used to go to the one in Linwood all the time. We get their fajitas. Their steak fajitas are fucking amazing, but
yeah,
I mean, especially for us in our early 20s, they're amazing. Whatever.
Yeah.
But they had a machine that they would cart around,
right,
and it would spit out
fresh
warm tortillas.
Oh my God!
And so they roll up to your table, and you're like, "Hey, you guys need some tortillas?" They're like, "Yep." And it's just like, bang,
give me 10,
bang, bang. And you're like, "Here you go," and they give you a stack and roll on to the next one. It's so fucking.
That
good.
sounds like heaven, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! So, have you ever made your own tortillas before?
Never tried.
Flour?
No, never tried.
It's really actually very easy, and man, are they good!
Huh?
A homemade tortilla is so fucking good, and usually it's got a shit ton of lard in it, or bacon grease.
Makes it good.
Is what I use. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
So good. All right. Well, I think we did it, dude.
Yeah. For whatever reason, we decided to make a big commercial for Taco Bell. Let's just be clear, they do not sponsor this show.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Let's make it clear.
They could. If they wanted
sponsor
to.
my diarrhea often. I don't know if I like them for that. I mean,
what a commercial that would be.
This explosion sponsored by Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Actually, any fast food restaurant could sponsor diarrhea. Yeah.
That's for sure. That's
Good
for
God.
sure. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yep.
Hope you're having a good holiday season, and we'll see you in the next one, I guess.
Bye.
Hopefully, you blew it.
Sure. Yeah.
Coming up soon.
Yeah. Bye.
All right. Bye.
I like them French fried potatoes.